Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to take another look at the NUX MG300. Some switch camera location, and we'll give you some close-ups of the screen. So switching cameras here, I'm going to show you a few little things. So this is your screen, and you can rotate the select knob to choose a different one. And you have a cool little save button here. You can see that. And then we have an edit button. And then in the edit button, we use these buttons here. So the first one is a compressor. There. The compressor, that's the little red 2-knob compressor. And we can change, then these little displays on the screen can see how it jumped when I did that. Sensitivity, I think that's probably how deep you're compressing, the threshold. Okay, and so that effect is not being used. And the amp, I am not using the amp. There is a keyboard acoustic guitar amp in here, but doesn't do, I don't think it does anything for the sound. And here's your equalizer, so you can set the first 3 knobs that way. I'll just center them. And then this will do the next 3 knobs. And you can center them better on the, I think you can double click them if you have the app open. Okay, next we have NR. That'll be some sort of noise reduction, I believe. And here's the mod. This is the screen where I turned on the very first compressor, just the default settings. But each compressor you pick, it gets a little, this course gets a little bit deeper, and of course you can set them up yourself. And this is my echo. So one thing to note with when you're using the delays, this knob here will give you a different page, and I don't know if you'll be able to read it, but it says 2 of 3. So there's 3 pages: the time, the feedback, and the other thing is the page select, right? And then you have your subdivisions. So you can, if you've set your tempo correctly, then you can use subdivisions and you can get a dotted eighth. And you can adjust the, you'll look up here. If you can see that, you can set the, trying to get back to 90. You can, then it'll give you subdivisions of that. And then if we go over to room, then you can see we have the mix and the tone being bright or dark and the amount of decay. This is a room echo, and so I have a really long decay, but I think it has the reverb itself has a nice tone. And when we wanted to play the drum part, we just hit the jam button, and I had this set at country. So these 2 knobs control the level of the drums. This one controls the level of the loop, because you can also use this as a loop, bit of a loop station, just a single loop. And this gain knob here actually controls the tempo of the drum beat. Get rid of that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you want to tune, you push those down together and you get the tuner. So let's grab the guitar. So you'll see that it's actually pretty sensitive. So here's my A string. Just a little bit sharp. So you can see it's super sensitive. And it doesn't lock on, it stays active. Not those ones that all of a sudden is happy and then doesn't tune anymore. Okay, so you'll notice in the audio track that there was no sound. And now there is again. Okay, so what else can I show you? So if, okay, now at this point, we're not worried about protecting what we got here. So, so here's the mix. So if I wanted to get rid of the delay, I would go to the other page there, get rid of the mix, take that right out. If you turn them off with the select knob so they're unselected and you save it, then they'll be gone. They won't work. They won't come back where they were. And so if we made that the maximum length, and there's a bit of your brightness sound. And if you want to hear the darker sound, it's very dark and it's kind of hard to hear. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so let's bring that tone back up. Well, let's put it in the middle. And take the mix down. And we'll go back to our compressor. Now this time, so we're going to change the page. And let's try a quarter subdivision. Let's add a little bit of mix. Let's try an eighth. So if you wanted to do that kind of thing where you have a quarter note and then let's lots of reverb. Okay, too much delay. Okay, delay mix. Yeah, gotta go really easy on the delay. Okay, tone, make the tone brighter. Okay, so just for fun, let's do the drum thing again. We know we're at 94, right? So we want to go to a rock sound, so we'll use this arrow to go back to the rock one. And it always jumps back to 120 or whatever it likes, so we want to make that 94.5 to match what we had. We'll start the drums. And if we want to make it a bit louder, okay, you get the idea. So anyway, I hope you can see this is a lot of fun playing with machine, acoustic or electric, whichever you want. We haven't even touched the loop mode yet. Let's just say thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel. And hope you come again for the next video that I do of something that interests me and hopefully interests you. Thanks for watching.